Yes, my people, them was crack-a-lacking. We're back with another one, man. Father Talks Podcast. First and foremost, man, big up to everyone who is here with me on this journey, man. And I say that with such emphasis today. You know why? I woke up today, checked the thing. Man, see, we've reached triple figures now, boy. 100 subscribers, you know. I'm so gassed, and I'm so gassed because I said I want to reach 150 subscribers by the end of February. We're not halfway through, nearly at the end of February, but that's only 50 more people I need. So come on, man. You know what to do. If you're really here with me on this journey, if you really rate the thing, then tell a friend to subscribe and tell them to tell that friend to subscribe and tell them to tell that friend to tell that friend to subscribe. You know them ones there. Just keep helping me push the thing, man. I proper appreciate it. First, but before I really start this episode though, apologies for not dropping one yesterday. Mad day on the graft, mad evening at home. You know them ones there, like to the man them out there who are full-time dads with it, and you know they wake up and they'll help with certain bits they can before they leave for work. Then they'll go work, come home, and you know they're helping again. It's all manic, you know what I mean? You know how it is in the evenings with the kid. Then if you are a full-time dad like that, do you know what I mean? Big up to everyone who really does do their thing with it, man, because it is long sometimes. It's hard to juggle, but you know, we keep moving, we keep pushing. We remember what the end goal for the journey is. Do you know what I mean? And we remember we just want the best for the kids, them. So we just carry on striving, man. Do you know what I mean? So salute to everyone who's on that, because boy, trust me, this ain't no game that's for the faint-hearted, and it's not a game that's fun on games all the time. Do you know what I mean? Sometimes it's stress, but yeah, man, you get through it. But today though, we need to address a little something. And everyone knows what I'm going to say. MJ, what is going on? Like, I'm very, what do I want to say? I want to be on MJ's side defending him with this one here, because I'm seeing a lot of things saying that the video's AI. Fingers crossed that video is AI, do you know what I mean? Praying to the man upstairs that video is AI, because for a lot of people my age, Michael Jordan is a very big inspiration to them. Even if you don't play basketball like that, like growing up as a youth, you dabbled in sports, in it, football, basketball, rugby, whatever. But me, growing up, I weren't really a football kid like that. Do you know what I mean? I loved basketball. From when I see Space Jam, you know, at the start of the film when he's saying, man's going to play for this, that's what I always think. I wanted to be the next Michael Jordan. You know, them ones there. So it's hell to see that he's doing hella nastiness, moving like his name's Diddy, fiddling with kids in hella awful ways. Do you know what I mean? Awful, distasteful ways. I'm hoping that really is some made up thing, and it's not the kind of allegations we're all thinking it is. Do you know what I mean? Otherwise, he's up there with Epstein and them man there. And you know what that means for them man there? Hands and feet. Not even hands and feet. Them man need the electric chair. You know what I mean? Well, Epstein's gone. But you know what I mean? All them kind of people in that circle there all need the electric chair or need shooting one time. And boy, if MJ is really in that section of man them there, he's done out. Fully done out. He's gone. Over. Everything's finished for him. Do you know what I mean? Because boy, Clue said it on his thing yesterday, how all man are saying they're going to be throwing their Jordans away and that. But it's that real. It is that real. If he is on them antics there, he's gone. Any kind of, you know, clarity he had or whatever, it's done out. He's in the Philly section. You know them ones there? Boy, I'm just hoping it's not what we think it is. But from that video, it don't look like it's AI to me. It looks like he's just, I don't even want to say it, but if you've seen the footage, you know what I mean? It looks like he's moving hella crazy. Madness, man. But you know what the media's like nowadays. You know what social media is like nowadays, man. You can turn one thing into anything. So let's just hope that what it was, innit? But I want to talk about a little something that happened yesterday. Obviously, yesterday I didn't drop an episode. Like I said, it was busy. I was at work, and then I finished work and had to collect the boys from half-term club. So I've collected the boys from half-term club now, and we're walking through town. Now, as we're walking through town, we've seen two dirty crackhead brothers outside some shop. They weren't doing nothing, but you could tell they were off their nut, you know what I mean? And my eldest son's going to be 11 years old in May, so, you know, I'm telling him certain things that he needs to know as he's getting older, because it's dark outside, especially for a man, for a boy. We all know how dark it is outside, you know? So we've seen him now, and I've said, look over there. And he's gone, what? I've said, look at them two men over there. That's why you need to do good in school and make sure you have a nice job when you're older. Otherwise, you end up like that. And he just looked at him and thought, oh my God, like, he didn't know what to say. Because, like, they didn't look all slumped and that, but I could tell they were rocked. And, like, they weren't doing nothing. So to him, they were just standing there, do you know what I mean? Which is all fair enough. But then, this is where he realised I ain't messing about with what I'm telling him. Because a couple minutes later, still walking through town, and there's some woman now. She's all slumped against some window like this. Leaning up against the window, gone, done out here, looking like she's just hit about 24 pipes, rasped off. You know what I mean? And I said, look, and you'll end up like that one there. Look at that. And I said to him, do you know what the worst thing is? She's probably no older than me. She looked about 40, 50 odd, but she's probably no older than me. And that's from all the smack she's taken. Do you know what I mean? All the dirtiness she's putting into her body. Like, I said to him, I said, this is why you need to make sure that you really are patterned up in school, man. Because, boy, you might think you don't need school because you can do... Because, obviously, my boy's at an age where he knows that content pays. Do you know what I mean? So he's trying to dabble in his little thing, which is fair enough. But like I've said to him, you can have any dreams and aspiration you want, but you need to do good in school to achieve any kind of dreams and aspirations you have. And that is the realness. Because like I've said to me, I didn't do good in school. I just got lucky and, you know, got handed a trade, not got handed a trade, but found a trade through going college and whatnot. So I was able to keep myself in a circle where I've always got work. But if I'd done better in school, I could have been in a much better job. We could have been in a much better situation. Do you know what I mean? Like, things could have been much better for us. And I tell him that all the time, you know? So yeah, man, like, you know, I know some people might think you shouldn't really be showing your kids like crackheads like that. But the realness is sometimes in order to, you know, have the best outcome, you have to not necessarily go through hardship, but you have to see what the hardship can do to you. Do you know what I mean? Like, and that is it. Like, man showing him that he ain't got to go through the stage of, you know, flipping, going through bare mad shit. But, you know, if you don't keep focus and stay on track in life, you fall off, you end up getting involved in mad shit, you go through mad shit, and you end up like that, man. You know what I mean? Life gone. Life finished. You may as well have no life. You're leaning up against some window at 4 o'clock in the afternoon because you're slumped. No one wants that kind of life, man. No one wants that kind of life for their youths. So make sure you really teach your youths about life, man. Especially if they're at that age, like, I'd say from, like, even as young as 8 years old, like, you have to teach them certain things so it really does get stuck in there, man. Let me know what you think about that in the comments, though. It's Father Talks Podcast. It's only real spit round here. Salutes and love hearts to my audience all the time. 100 subscribers. Come on, man. Keep helping me push this thing. Keep liking. Keep commenting. Keep sharing. Man. Keep sharing. And most importantly, keep subscribing. Keep telling your people them to subscribe too. Big up to everyone. Have a blessed day. And I see you back here tomorrow.